How do I lower AWS S3 data transfer costs? Imagine saving money every time you move data within your cloud setup. That's what lowering AWS S3 data transfer costs can do for your business. Let's explore how to keep those expenses in check. First, understand how AWS charges for data transfer. Moving data out of S3 to the internet or between different regions costs money. Data coming into S3 from the internet is free. Transferring data between S3 and other AWS services in the same region using private IP addresses also costs nothing. But crossing region boundaries or leaving AWS can rack up charges quickly. To cut costs, keep your data transfers within the same AWS region whenever possible. For example, if your EC2 virtual servers and S3 storage are in the same region, data moves are free. This simple step can save a lot over time. If you need to transfer data outside AWS, think about whether it's necessary. Sometimes, processing data inside AWS reduces the need to send it externally, saving money. Always use private IP addresses when moving data between AWS services like EC2, RDS, and S3. Public IPS or elastic IPS cause data to be billed as internet transfer, which is more expensive. Private networking keeps data internal and costs lower. Another tip is to choose regions with lower data transfer costs. North American regions tend to have cheaper rates. If your business allows, select a region with the best pricing for your needs. Using S3 lifecycle policies is also smart. These policies automatically move older or less used data to cheaper storage classes like S3 Standard Infrequent Access or S3 Glacier. This reduces storage costs and can cut transfer costs if you're replicating data across regions or backing up. Batch your data uploads by combining small files into larger ones. Smaller files mean more API requests, which cost extra. Larger files reduce request costs and simplify data management. Monitoring your data transfer helps catch unexpected charges. Enable AWS Cost Explorer and S3 storage class analysis. Regular checks can reveal accidental cross-region transfers or excessive downloads. Using third-party tools can give even more visibility. For large data transfers, consider AWS Direct Connect. It provides a dedicated network connection that's often cheaper than internet transfers for big volumes. For very large, infrequent transfers, AWS Snow family devices let you ship data physically, avoiding network costs altogether. In your cloud architecture, keep compute, storage, and databases in the same region. This avoids transfer fees and improves performance. If you work in a hybrid or multi-cloud setup, try to process data within AWS instead of moving it around. From a DevOps perspective, automate data movement with lifecycle policies. Incorporate cost monitoring into your deployment pipelines to catch inefficiencies early. Using private networking not only saves money but also boosts security by keeping data off the public internet. Always follow best practices for IAM roles and bucket policies to prevent unauthorized access or data exfiltration, which could lead to unexpected transfer charges. While this advice is focused on AWS, similar principles apply to other cloud providers like Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud. Minimizing cross-region and external transfers, managing data lifecycle, and keeping a close on usage are universal strategies. By applying these tactics, you can significantly reduce your AWS S3 data transfer costs. Keep your data local when possible, automate data lifecycle management, and monitor your usage regularly. These steps make your cloud setup more cost-effective, secure, and efficient.